Hey guys, what's up? I hope you've been liking videos like this. I'm really trying to create as many as I can just to get it out of my head. I just think about this a little bit too much, and so just getting this out on video and creating these, having something shareable is really nice for me to have. People have asked me before, how do I buy Bitcoin, right? And before we kind of go there, I want to make sure I say this fully, that in order to buy Bitcoin, you have to sell something else, right? And so if you think about it in our current terms, we sell our time for dollars. And that's the nature of the workforce that I've kind of grown up in, and probably what you've been familiar with most of your life, unless you're working for eggs or working for gold or working for product in a company. More than likely, you're in the same kind of situation. And so I want you to really consider that as I kind of discuss this and move forward, is that we'll be selling dollars to buy Bitcoin, right? And that exchange of value, or that exchange of asset, is the purpose really of buying Bitcoin, and understanding that is vital to kind of the whole thing. So when you're ready to step into that, you're ready to sell your dollars and pick up Bitcoin instead, the idea here is to purchase from someone who already owns Bitcoin. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, how did they get it? Well, there's a couple ways. They could have mined it. They could have bought it from someone else. They could have exchanged their time for it, just like we kind of talked about. But the biggest element is that they already own some. And so, for instance, you could buy Bitcoin from me. I'm not saying that I'd sell it to you. I might not, but that I could. I already own some, and so I could sell you Bitcoin. So could an exchange, something like a Coinbase or like a KuCoin. And these are two like exchanges that have either been mining Bitcoin or own Bitcoin currently, and you can buy Bitcoin from them. And so those are two places that I would kind of start just as a U.S. citizen, at least looking into of like, okay, this is where I'm going to purchase my Bitcoin. And a big thing you'll hear on going around is that you don't want to keep it there. That is a place where you purchase. And just like you wouldn't purchase your car at the dealership and just drive around the parking lot, you don't want to buy Bitcoin and then just leave it there, right? It's not theirs to keep, it's yours. And this is the whole point of really understanding and owning this asset. If you do any kind of research on crypto or on Bitcoin, they might say something like not your keys, not your coins. And what that means is that, kind of like the dealership analogy, if we buy a car and then, at the end of the day, we have to give them back the key to the car, is it really ours? And so no, it wouldn't be. It's their car still, right? And so, but ultimately, you want to withdraw those Bitcoin that you purchase into your own custody, kind of like owning gold or holding gold yourself, right? You wouldn't want to purchase gold and then just let somebody else hold on to it. That's the system that we're trying to get away from. That's actually what kind of got us to this dollar system that we're in now. We could talk about that a lot more later. And so I would say, try to withdraw that Bitcoin off of the exchange and bring it into self-custody. So it's the next day, and I'm editing up this video. I just wanted to kind of chime in and put another piece to this as well. Whenever you sign up for these websites, they will ask you for not just like a username and password, but they will also ask you for identification. And this is something that, whether or not you want to or not give them, you have other ways to purchase Bitcoin that doesn't require you to put in your ID and social and stuff like that. So I actually tested one of these ways out. Here in town, I went to a local gas station that has a Bitcoin ATM. And so here you can see me. I'm going to put like some video on the screen of me like driving up and going inside. And I'll be we'll just walk up to the kiosk and use cash at a place like this. And you just put in like your, phone number. It sends you a one-time passcode to your phone, and then you input that code into the kiosk, input your cash, and before you do that, actually you scan like your wallet. So if you'd like to learn more about wallets, I can make a video about that as well. But this is a custodial wallet that you can use to
scan, and then you input the cash, and it sends the money right over to you. Now, the downside with these is obviously like they charge high fees, and so I put kind of a, you could see I put $100 into this kiosk, and I only received about $85, 84 in Bitcoin, and so they take a pretty high fee in order to provide this service to you, but you don't have to put in any of your information. You can actually buy Bitcoin in what's called KYC-free. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. This is one of the ways that you can avoid having to give something like a KuCoin or a Coinbase your information in order to purchase Bitcoin. You also don't have to link a bank account and all that stuff. So just another way that you can purchase Bitcoin. Just wanted to kind of show you there. But if you like videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up and like it. And I'll keep making content. I'm really excited about this. See you in the next one.